So I'm doing a video about my piercings today. Ooh. I've gotten a lot of questions and requests to do a video about my piercings, so I thought I'd just answer them now for you guys. So right now I have my septum pierced, my lip pierced, my navel, and 2 holes on my ears with stretch lobes. And I have had a nose piercing and a couple cartilage piercings, but they are gone. So I first got my ears pierced when I was like 8, I think, and I got it done at Claire's Accessories, where they do the piercing gun, which is really bad for your skin. So I mean, I didn't know that, but now I do, so please don't use those or get those. And then I had my second lobe piercing a little bit after that, so I was probably like 12, maybe 11, I can't really remember. And that was also at Claire's Accessory with a gun, and she messed it up, so one of them is like actually in my cartilage and the other one isn't. So they're crooked. No, there's nothing wrong with them, so I don't find the need to take them out. Then I had 2 cartilage piercings on my left ear. I did them myself, which is a bad idea as well. But I took them out because they weren't healing properly, and because obviously I'm not a piercer, so I didn't do them right. And now I have 2 little scars at the top of my ear, and they were 2 helix piercings, like on the top. Those didn't last very long. Then I got my septum pierced when I was 15, I think 15. I got it pierced at 14 gauge, and I got it pierced at the beginning of the summer, and I started stretching it at the end of the summer. Right around fall time I started stretching my septum. So now it's at a 6 gauge. About 2 months ago I had to downsize it to an 8 because sometimes it does give me problems. Like it'll snag on something and it'll just be really irritated, so I'll downsize. But I was able to put a 6 back in really easily, so that's good. My septum piercing, when it got pierced, really did not hurt at all, maybe like a 3 on the pain scale. Some people say that it's the worst piercing for them, and some people say it doesn't feel like anything. Personally, it wasn't that bad for me. It was my first facial piercing though, so it was kind of, and I got it a long time ago, so it's kind of hard to gauge how much it hurt. Healing was kind of the most painful part of it because your nose was really sore. So if you touched your nose like this, it'd be really tender, and when you're changing your clothes, you're constantly touching your nose and stuff. So it wasn't very pleasant for like 3 weeks after that, but other than that, it was like a breeze. It healed up really nicely, and I love it. Then I started stretching my ears. My ears are 00 gauge in both ears, and that took me maybe 6 months or so. I think I did it too quickly. I did it with like cheap acrylic because I didn't know any better. They turned out really nice in my opinion, and my ears are kind of thick because sometimes, I mean, they're pretty small, but sometimes you see kids and they mess everything up. So that's my ear. Yeah, and I think that they're probably gonna close back if I wanted them to. They did not hurt, even though I did it incorrectly. Stretching in your ears really shouldn't hurt at all. You can get like slight redness or swelling, or maybe a little bit of soreness, but it really should not be painful. I taped most of my ears, so I used PDFE tape, and that's how I stretch my ears. So it really shouldn't hurt you. If it's really painful, you're doing it too fast, or you're doing it wrong. My Labret is my most recent piercing. I got it in March of this year, I believe, and I was really expecting it not to hurt at all. I really didn't think it was gonna hurt, so I wasn't pumping myself up for it. Like I didn't get like an adrenaline rush or anything when I was about to do it. I was just really calm about it. and I think that made it hurt a lot worse because I didn't have any like adrenaline in my body. So this hurt pretty bad. When I first got it, I thought that it felt like someone had taken my lip and stapled it. And the swelling, I think it was like a week afterwards, it was swollen. It was really, really swollen. It was really uncomfortable. It was hard to eat things. So I'm gonna say that my lip was probably my most painful piercing, just because I wasn't like pumped for it. I didn't have any adrenaline. I didn't have any like endorphins in my body to like really pump me up for it. I did it after I got out of class, and I had black lipstick on that day. And don't wear black lipstick if you're gonna get your lip pierced, because I'm pretty sure my piercer like really hated me because I had black lipstick on my fucking face, and he was piercing my lips, so that got kind of messy. After the first week of swelling, it was fine. I was able to change it really easily. The piercing, I was able to change the jewelry really easily. Now I really like it. It's kind of, I got it pierced really up far, like right at the bottom of my lips. So, and I have big lips, so if I have a little stud in, you can hardly see it, which I like. I wear a circular barbell in it to make it appear to be a vertical labret, but I actually just have my labret pierced, if you can see. So it's just my labret. It's just the center of my lip that's pierced. It's not through my lip. The reason I did that was because I didn't want a vertical labret piercing, because I've heard that they take a much longer time to heal, and they can reject easier. And also it's like a really hard piercing to have to like work with and put makeup on and just like live with it. It's like kind of in the way if it's always there. So I just wear a circular barbell in my lip, and it gives me the appearance of having a vertical labret, which is a-okay with me. And then I have my navel pierced, which I'm not sure if you can see. I don't know, I'll put in a clip or something, but I got it pierced at 14 gauge as well, and I got it pierced with this industrial strength bar, and it had a gem claw in it, so the gem was here and then there was a claw set. So there was like a gap in between the what's that called? The claspy thingy that holds the gem in place and the actual gem. So crusties is what you get when you get piercings. They would collect in there, and it was really, really, really hard to clean out. So my belly button piercing was really unhappy for a long time, for like 3 months or something. I didn't like it. I was seriously considering just taking it out, but I switched it to just a normal titanium barbell, and once I got rid of that barbell, it healed up really fast. I'm just putting in this quick clip to show you, nothing special. And my face, okay, thanks. And now I love it. It hurts a lot. I mean, it's going through like a pretty thick piece of skin, and it's a surface piercing. So the healing's gonna take a long time. Even though I had trouble with it, it was still gonna take a long time no matter what, because it's a surface piercing. Yeah, it hurt. Probably like a 6 out of 10 on the pain scale for me. I got the side of my nostril pierced when I was 13 or 14, 13 I'm gonna say. I really cannot remember getting that pierced at all. I went to a really, really, really sketchy place to get it pierced, and it didn't look very clean, and my piercing was actually like, I'm pretty sure that it was actually rejecting my nose piercing. I had one of those like bumps on the side of my nose that people get, and I would get rid of it, but it would come back right away after I got rid of it. It was really not happy. It was gross. It never fully healed, and that lasted about less than a year, and I took it out. Maybe I'll get it again sometime. Maybe I just wasn't cleaning it. Maybe I wasn't smart enough to take care of it at that time. But I just think that my face didn't like it, so it rejected it and was really crabby about it. So that is all the information I can give you guys. If you have any further questions, leave me a comment down below and I'll answer it, as long as you're linked to Google+, because if you're not, then I cannot reply to comments. So just, if I don't reply to you, it's not because I don't like you or anything, it's just that I can't do it on YouTube. So leave me any questions or further video suggestions, and I will maybe make a video about it. I'll have my Instagram and my Snapchat in the description box to use, so you can follow me there if you'd like. You can subscribe to me if you like me. You can like this video if you like this video. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!